What's up people and welcome to this video, and in this video guys we're gonna take a look at some Hayabusa gameplay which I played just like yesterday or something like that. I honestly don't remember when I played it, but I think it was maybe yesterday or the day before that. And I'm doing this video because first of all it turned out to be pretty good gameplay. We won and I got pretty fed, so I thought why not make a video on it so I can commentate and tell you guys what I'm doing, what I'm building, and just what I think I'm doing wrong and stuff like that. And I'm also doing this because I know there's a lot of people thinking Hayabusa is pretty bad, and so I thought, well, I'm going to show you guys that he's actually really strong. He did just get a nerf though, which is really sad. I mean, he got the nerf which like decreased, was a pretty big nerf. Before, when he used his first attack, stuff like that, he would regen like 50% of his mana, but they removed it, so now it's only 20%, but I think it's still pretty strong. But and you can see my build down in the left corner, and I'm gonna explain everything why I'm building that and how I'm building. I'm not completely sure if I will follow this build in this gameplay, because I really like, if I'm going against a lot of mages, I will go ahead and switch up the build. I might not go ahead and build armor boots. I will go ahead and build magic boots, but I'm pretty sure we're going against only one magic hero, which is Adora. So I'm not building, I'm pretty sure I'm building that build. Either way, so I freaking love playing Hayabusa. Okay, he's really fun to play, and I'm not saying I'm super good with him, but I'm pretty sure I know how to play him. I'm not the best with him. I'm definitely not the best. I'm not saying that. I'm pretty decent, I would guess. I know how to build him and how to play him. And I mean, I played really good in this match. Look at that, I even got first blood. I'm pretty sure I used execute on what is it called? The guy that I killed. I used execute. I'm using execute as my spell because I mean I really feel like execute is really good for assassins, because you will be able to jump them and then deal damage, and if it isn't enough you can use execute to just deal even more damage. Assassins are mainly used to just jump in, deal a lot of damage, and like kill as many as possible and then be able to escape. And with Hayabusa I feel like it's pretty good. Look, if I had my ultimate there, he would definitely die. Either way, the first item that I'm building, as you can see, is the cooldown sword. I don't remember the name as usual, so but I'm building that just so I can spam my builds as much as possible, because his shurikens is actually dealing a ton of damage, especially if you hit all of 3 of them. And then it will also going to regain some mana and HP, I think. I'm not completely sure if it's HP, but either way. So I feel like that item is just you almost always have to build that first, because it's just so good on Hayabusa. It's basically made for Hayabusa and like heroes which doesn't have any mana. Hayabusa does have mana, but I mean it's not that huge of a problem. Yes, he's... oh, look at that, I'm even ulting here. But you can just jump out like that. I've seen a ton of guys doing that combo, like they use the shadows, they jump to the shadow, they ultimate the enemy hero, then they use the shurikens, and then they can just jump out again, like dealing a ton of damage under the turret, and you can't be hit by the turret. I think that's just so great. And I'm also doing this gameplay because I haven't uploaded a gameplay in so long. I mean, yeah, I did a gameplay on like Autobot Johnson, but I feel like I really like commentating on my own gameplay, so I can tell what I'm doing wrong. I can tell you that Bowman did something wrong there. He definitely shouldn't have like gone in 1 against 2 and not this early. I mean, it's really hard to say who's stronger this early. We're going as Shu and Alucard. I'm pretty sure they are stronger than us in early game. Hayabusa isn't super strong early, I would say. I would say it's pretty medium early game. He isn't too strong, but he isn't too weak either. But as fast as he gets his ultimate, he's definitely a lot stronger. And look here, I'm gonna... let's see, is he gonna jump me? I'm pretty sure I can escape though. He's jumping away. And let's see, Ballman jumps in here. I'm gonna go to an ultimate. That's a pretty good amount of damage. I'm pretty sure. Will we get the kill? Will we get the... yeah, we're gonna get the kill. I'm gonna use my shurikens to kill him. Bam, Ballman was tanking the turret, so I didn't have to do that. Because I have a lot less HP than what Ballman has. Because his Shu is coming in here. I'm gonna use my shadows, try to like slow them down a bit, because if they run into my shadow they will be slowed. But Ballman sadly died, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see, am I gonna use my ultimate here? No, I'm not. Could have gotten a kill if I used my ultimate, but I'm pretty sure it was on cooldown. Either way, so the second item that I'm building is armor boots, as you can see. So, like, Hayabusa just has overall really high damage, but he isn't that tanky, he's really squishy. If he gets stunned or something like that, he's pretty much dead. But because you have your shadow clones, you can easily like escape that. So it isn't the biggest problem. So, but I really like building some kind of a HP or something like that. So I'm building the armor boost because usually, like almost every single game, you see more physical damage heroes than what you see magic damage heroes. Because like if you take a look at this game, you only see one mage. So as long as I'm not like taking damage from her, I'm gonna go ahead and be tanking like a pretty good amount of like damage. And then the third item, as you can see me building, is actually an HP item. You will gain, I think it's 1500 HP, which is just amazing. And you'll go ahead and get like a pretty good regain stats. You'll go ahead and regain HP a lot faster. And the problem I did there, I should have ran into the battle directly instead of standing and waiting. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna ult here, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die and the ballman also dies. So that was a really bad play. I should have ran there earlier and tried to help them. But I was thinking they should go ahead and start escaping, or they should win. So I just thought, let's go and clear this minion so they will go ahead and attack the turret, and then I should run. But I just decided to start running there a bit faster. Either way, so that, and you will also, let's go back to like the third item that I'm building. So the HP item, you'll gain a ton of HP, a ton of HP regen, and you will also go ahead and like, if you get an assist or kill, you will regen HP, which is just really good on Hayabusa, because if you turret dive, you will obviously take some turret hits after if you not jump away super fast, but you most likely will take at least one and deal some, like, lose some HP. Here, let's see, I'm gonna turret dive here, no, but it's just great because you get a ton of assists and kills with Hayabusa. So like having that is just godlike, because you're not as squishy, like you have a lot more HP. And you will be able to turret dive a lot more, jump in and just tank a lot more. And I feel like you don't really have to build like 100% damage on him. You definitely don't. I feel like this is a lot, like super much better, because you'll be able to jump in, deals like much, and it's really good for assassins. But they doesn't really have any sustain. You can't really like auto attack and like get up the HP. Yeah, sure you can do that. But like, look at this, I'm turret diving here, but I'm gonna be able to... He's actually pushing me out of the turret, so I'm pretty sure he saved me. But like, you can't auto-attack to get up the HP. Yeah, sure you can, but you're so squishy, you will most likely just die pretty fast. Like, Ji-san Shin, he can do that. He can stand there and auto-attack. Alucard can definitely do that with his ultimate. I'm gonna build some... I'm pretty sure... Let's see, am I building lifesteal? Yeah, I'm building lifesteal later on. But that's just because I want to be able to like lifesteal up my HP in like the jungle or against creeps, minions. So that's why I'm building that. But honestly, I feel like the third item is like, it's so good. Look there, I'm ulting again, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get at least a double kill here. Double kill, did we get the triple? No, we got an assist on the third kill. But as you can see, I'm dealing so much damage, and Hayabusa isn't really that hard to play either. You use your shadow, and then you like jump to the shadow, then you use ult, and then you use your shurikens. And if they don't die then, you just jump out. Like, it is that simple, okay? You're not really the one that should be in the team fight, you're basically over the team fight, you just ult them and then you jump out again. But I'm not completely sure how many kills I have here at this moment. I think maybe I have 4 or 5 kills and 1 death and some assists. But there you can see Adora still a good amount of damage to me. But that's because mages are a bit better against like Hayabusa with this build, because I'm not building against mages. But because you have such a high like damage, you can deal so much damage so fast. They aren't like super like dangerous, because you can just ult them and deal a ton of damage to them as well. But yeah, so as you can see, we got another double kill there. So as you can see, it's going really well. And maybe that I'm playing a bit too safe with Hayabusa, I'm not sure. Maybe I could have gotten even more kills if I played a bit more aggressive. But my playstyle is usually a bit like defensive and trying to play safe. I don't want to die and do something stupid. Sometimes, of course, I do something stupid, and especially if I'm playing a hero which I'm fairly comfortable with. I'm like, okay, I can definitely jump in here, even though I shouldn't. Like sometimes when I play Freya, Like, I feel like she's so strong sometimes, even though I'm not super good with her. I'm like jumping in, trying to go like 1 against 3. I get like 1 kill and then I die, but I'm like, at least I got 1 kill. As you can just jumped in and use my shurikens, I got a kill. It's that easy, and if they come closer, I can definitely just go ahead and ult them and get a kill, because he also life steals on his ultimate and stuff like that. If his passive is like, if you get like 4 hits or 3 hits to the same enemy, you'll go ahead and regain some HP. It's just amazing. And then you can see my fourth, what is it called? Fourth item is the armor penetration item, and it's just really cheap, and it's really good if the enemy is having a tank or is building armor. You will leave even more damage on all your abilities, and I just freaking love that. And you will gain a lot more attack damage. And honestly, you basically just want to build attack damage, and you don't want to build any lifesteal or any crit, because it's pretty bad on him. You can see my last item is actually a bit of crit and attack speed, but that's just because that item will go ahead and give you a lot of attack damage as well. So I mean, it's just pretty good. So I'm gonna go jump in here. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go and ult pretty fast. I'm playing safe. As you can see, I'm still dropping a lot in HP, but that's just because I am an assassin and I don't have a lot of HP, and I don't want to go in like solo against 3 or even not against 2. I usually want to have someone else that can tank, and then I can just jump in and deal damage. As you can see, jumping forward, jumping backwards, and just using the shurikens, basically the tactic. And I'm going out now. I'm using my regen, used to regen up my HP, and I'm going back in, and you can see my HP is already up a lot, and that's because I got an assist and a kill. So like my third item gave me a lot of HP. So let's jump into the fourth item, which I already talked a bit about, but just because I want to be able to lifesteal up, I don't want to like recall every time to the base. So like attacking a few minions or some monsters in the jungle. Look at that, just ulting and then going out again. Like, it's so simple. So that's why I'm using that item, because in late game you don't want to like go back to the base 24/7. You want to be out and like pushing. So that's why I'm building that. Let's see. Oh, why am I playing so safe? Okay, well, they are 4 against 2 of us now, 3, so it's pretty stupid if I would go in there. So, but I just want to see me dealing some damage, because I probably have a lot of damage here. My shuriken is probably dealing a ton of damage. He pushed me away, but he failed. So I can see here, you can see the build that I currently have. You saw it a little fast. You can go and pause if you want to see. I had 8 kills, at least I saw that. Go ahead and ult, bro. Go ahead and ult. Oh, there we go. See, that ultimate is super strong. So strong, and I'm pretty sure my auto attacks is really strong now as well. Let's see, jumping away, dealing more damage, like just jumping around, confusing them so much. It's just so fun to play him. And then my last item, little fast, is just I'm building that because it will give you so much damage. A lot of attack speed, which works really well with your lifesteal, and a bit of crit, which isn't like, it's not a have to, but like sure, why not. So yeah, that's basically the build I'm building. So now we can just go ahead and take a look at the gameplay. I'm pretty sure the game is over in just a few minutes, but I'm pushing the tower because basically you want to push as much as possible. And I can tell you that I'm not the best on using the shadow clones. I feel like they should go ahead and implement something so you can like how should I say, predict the shadow which you're gonna go and jump to first. If your shadow hits an enemy, you're gonna jump to that shadow first. But if it doesn't hit an enemy, it's just random, I think. Because sometimes when I'm about to like go in on an enemy, I'm like using my shadow to like you gap close to get closer to them, but then like my shadow, I just jumps to another location. I'm like, god damn it, and then I try to jump back to the first location which I intentionally wanted to jump to, but then he ran away. So I'm like, god damn it. So if it hits an enemy, you will jump to the enemy, but if it doesn't, I'm pretty sure it's just random. Or if it isn't, going to tell me down below, because I'm really bad at money. Oh, look at that, here my ultimate, you can see me dealing a ton of damage, and the shurikens also dealing a ton of damage. I really badly want to see 1 versus 1 here, because I want to see how much damage I can deal. But as you can see, a lot of freaking damage. And because I'm building the cooldown boots, I should be able to get my ultimate pretty short soon again. I think I have around like 11 seconds cooldown or something like that. So look, I'm legendary using jumping again. And I did get stunned there, but I was able to jump out again. I feel like he's just so freaking fun to play. You should really gonna try him. I'm not saying he isn't, definitely not the easiest hero to play, but he's pretty straightforward and you can definitely learn him pretty fast. As you saw there, it just jumped to random. Maybe if you like focus on a shadow, you will jump to that shadow, but I'm not completely sure. So we won there fairly easy. I didn't feel we didn't have any struggles whatsoever, at least for me. You can go and take a look at my stats here. I'm pretty sure I got like 10 kills and 11 assists and 1 death, if I counted that right. So let's just see here in a few seconds. Let's go and pause here. You can see, yeah, 10 kills, 1 death and 11 assists. I dealt 24% of the team's damage. Layla and my team played really well. I mean, she got 36% of the team's damage, so she actually played really well. Her and me were the ones who were carrying the game. You can see Ballman in my team played really bad. Let's go and take a look at the build which I were able to build. So you can see that I built the first item, the cooldown sword, and you can see I built the HP item, the armor boots, and the armor penetration, and the lifesteal, and I was about to start building the last item. But as you can see, even though Layla played so good, you can see I actually got more gold than her. I got about 1,000 more gold than her, and that was because I was able to farm a bit more than her, I guess. But either way, guys, that was all for this video. I really hope you like it, and Jesus Christ, I feel like I was really serious in this video. I was talking like serious shit. Either way, guys, hope it was a nice video, but as always, thank you for watching.